Hello everyone, welcome to a quick show and tell of a plugin I made for Lichtfeld Studio. In front of you right now is the website for Lichtfeld Studio. Visit lichtfeld.io for more information. Now on to the plugin. I'm gonna show you what it can do. First, we'll open a model, Gaussian splat model, and then we'll zoom out. Here you can see a beautiful little downtown core. Now, we want to make a video as if you were walking through this environment yourself. So I made a little plugin that runs in Lichtfeld Studio. To do this, you can select a segment, pick a point, so your starting point, and then you pick your final point, for example, for the first segment. Now, we want to make sure that the axis is correct too. So you see in the top hand right corner all the points. We can select the correct axis by saying y-axis up. Now in this case it is inverted. So there's a little button, you click here, invert elevation, and now you're above ground. So now the camera will actually follow the line on the same track but on the offset elevation. So you can pick that here. So let's say the person height is 2 meters, or you want to do 3 meters. It's up to you. Sometimes a little higher gets you outside of those awkward Gaussian splat issues where you have a little bit of splats that are floating above the ground. So pick your elevation. Then you have here an estimated video duration. So the faster you walk through the view, the shorter this is going to be. So you can click and set it a little bit longer. If you wanted a human walking speed on average, you can then click here. This is an average human walking speed. So now it will take 30 seconds to walk that section. So now let's say you want to walk another section, add segment. You can see how these add segments have look forward. So the camera will face straight forward in each section. So we're going to pick another point, let's say right there. But instead of walking straight forward, looking straight forward with the camera, we're now going to pick a point of interest. Here's your point of interest. What do you want to look at? Well, let's see what we can find here. What do we want to look at now? Yeah, okay. Let's say we want to look at slightly the top of the building here. So I'm going to set a point of interest. Pick, let's say, the chimney. Now we have a point of interest. You can see how it nicely drew a line from this segment here. It might be hard to see in the video, but you have now a point of interest. So in the second segment, we will look up at that point. And you can keep adding points till no end to finish your walk. So now this video duration is roughly going to take about 1 minute, 18 seconds. So if we walk faster, let's say 4 units per second. Now in this case, the model is technically scaled properly in meters. So 4 meters per second, or roughly 3.3 times that if you want to know your units in feet for those that are working in feet. Let's continue on here. So now you can pick your resolution, your frames per second, or your field of view. We're just going to leave that the same. And we're going to click record video. So now it's going to make each frame happen. Let's see here. It's kind of stuck for a second. Maybe, there we go. We're loading. We see how it progresses to each frame. It tells you how many frames total, 810, and current frame you're on. The duration of the video is going to be estimated to be about 27 seconds. And once it completes, I will be able to show you the final result. So, just kind of twiddling around here, waste some time until we get to the 100%. You can see how nicely the yellow track is above the actual picked track, And we added some smoothing in there. You can see how it curves around the corner so that the camera gets a nice smooth curve while walking the track. The first section being straight down the line, and the second section looking at your point of interest. The video is now done. So now we're going to go to the recorded videos. Excuse me. Click on the video. It's going to be in VLC player. I'm going to full screen. It's kind of chugging a bit. That could be due to my screen recording at the same time. It's actually smooth. And you see how we transition from the straight walk to looking at the chimney. Look how beautiful and how easy this was. We can't possibly make this any easier. Isn't this beautiful? I hope you like it. For now, that's it. Thanks, and thanks for watching.